The drums of war sounding once again. The greatest hit. All rush to claim it, and I give up. I give up. Or at least the biggest hit, full stop. And at least for now, I am going to claim the biggest hit possible solo with no other hunters helping you out. And don't worry, it's ridiculous, more than you will have ever seen before. And I think you're going to be quite surprised at my strategy. So get excited for that. But first, you might be asking, why give up? Well, the thing is, the goal of mine to get the biggest hit possible has sparked something awesome in the community, at least the community of Greatsword users. Loads of people have gone out and tried to get one hell of a hit, rose to the challenge, and have been thrashing my number, and I think it's wonderful. I'm so happy. I love the Monster Hunter community, and anything that makes more Greatsword awesome happen, I am all for. So to everyone who has sent me videos of them doing some awesome hits, it's just, oh yes. Though please, if everyone could just stop beating this hit, because I didn't get much sleep this week, because all I could think about, I was consumed by the need, the hunger to get the biggest hit. So if we could just stop beating this one for at least a while, that would be great. Okay, so one particular shout out has to go to Team Darkside, who are awesome. I've seen their stuff for years. Essentially, group of players who play Monster Hunter like it's their job, but not in a bad way, make ridiculous things happen in the game, saw my video and decided that they wanted to make the big hit happen. And they have achieved something ridiculous. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's... And the thing is, the coordination, the time, the execution, the planning, and it's ridiculous to make it occur. And I don't have 4 of me, so I simply can't even begin to compete. I mean, it's not viable. But what I can do for my pride and my honor is claim the largest solo hit possible. And I had to get creative with this one. And don't worry, this is going to be the last one of these for a little bit. I don't want to drown you in them. And also, for fun, I'm going to calculate the actual maximum possible in the game you could theoretically do, though no one has come close, and pulling it off is... well, you'll see. So, in the interest of not explaining how this is achieved for the 3rd time in a row, you can watch the other 2 attempts, which are still awesome, fun videos in their own right. And look, I'm not biased. What are you talking about? I'm just going to rattle off real quick everything that is going into powering up this hit. Here we go. 215 raw on a barrel shredder with triple attack augment, plus 15 power charm and talent, plus 20 raw from the might pill, plus 10 raw from the demon powder, plus 7 raw from mega demon drug, plus 15 raw from attack up large from the food, plus 21 raw from attack up 7, times 1.2 blue sharpness, 10% up from elementalist, 15% up from coral horn, 20% up from fortify, 30% up from evasion, 14% up from feline heroics, times 1.4 on the crit boost, times 2.1 on the true charge / motion value, times 2 on the sleep bonus, and of course we're getting our affinity from affinity booster, and then the modifier of our target. Whom is our target then this time? Well, you felt bad for Cooler. This time we're not even going after a large monster. See, I figured out that using a very precise strategy, we can actually do this to a normal Jagras. Yep. Oh, it's so, like, innocent and tiny. Either way, this... So, step 1, spawn on the map, get killed by Rathalos twice to trigger my Fortify, grab the Feline Heroics buff with a voucher. I don't think there was enough comments about that, guys. And then we injure ourselves down with the Poison Plants and head over to the Jagras. Then we run in and aggro them, and we essentially wait for the cat to give me the attack up. From then on, we have a minute, and it is go time. Demon Powder goes on, Evasion Mantle goes on, Affinity Booster goes down. Everything is running, the clock is ticking, and you have to do this in the Jagras Cave, because you need access to the Flash Flies. We also do use the cooler 2-star mission to get your Sleep Knives on your Slinger. This is why we can't just bring Flash Pods. We need the Flash Flies in the cave. And you might wonder why we need the Flash Flies. Because when this happens...
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now...
I kind of, for a brief moment, have a sort of... I would rather be forced to be locked in a room with the unholy bastard child twixt puzzle gears to Devil Joe, then try this again. But, you know, once you calm down, you get back at it and you develop the flash fly technique. So, then you sleep one of the Jagras, ideally one around the nest itself where the eggs are, because it's flat ground and you don't get messed up by a wall, and then a sudden cooler, and I'd had to try this so many times. And then you have to dodge an attack from one of the other Jagras, take a might pill, explode the flash fly so they all chill the hell out, then we line up the hit on Jagras's 0.9, which is 5% more damage than Cooler's head. Enjoy! Pretty pleased with my strategy. All in all, it very much requires all of the pieces to come together. It took about 9 hours to get the hit. A lot can go wrong with these little psychopathic jittery... It's fine. I did it. That's the important thing. 4116. Not bad, especially solo. I like that. I think, you know, for now, I can accept that and move on with my life. I say. 1 week later. Let me go over then how to get the actual maximum, in theory, while it's still technically possible, hit. So you have everything that I had going for me here. You add a second player, only 2, because you need your cat, Palico, Coral on, attack buff, and then the other person obviously uses a hunting horn. That gives you an extra 25% from the horn. You can also have an armor set that gives you the 7 attack, the 3 crit boost. You use the Val Greatsword with 2 handicraft for the white sharpness as well, and you can have an armor set that has 5 resentment, which is plus 25 raw, while you have a red portion of your health. And you can get lucky with the feline daily skills and get feline cool cat, which traditionally adds an extra 15 raw when you do the kickback gesture. So the actual process then is go fight a Dodo Gamma with a second monster in the area, mind you, as you can also add 1 agitator on top of the 5 resentment and everything else for another 4 raw, just because you know, you're going all out here. Go fight a Dodo with another monster in the area. Wait for him to eat rocks twice, have demon powder on. That's a 3-minute window. Then you have to hope that the sleep weapon that's on both your Palicos hits Dodo and sleeps him as he eats the second rock. Then what you need to do, when you're on 5% health here, by the way, because of heroics, is get the evasion affinity, you know, get everything in place, get ready with the might pill, take a hit that doesn't kill you but puts you to red, so a slither, like you've got seconds maybe, dodge an attack, then go over, take the might pill and do the hit without the second monster fucking everything up, and within such a tiny... and pull off the kickback gesture as well, by the way, in such a tiny time frame of the stars aligning, and I can't even fathom this being done by anyone. But this would get you mathematically 5,712 damage, which I would say is the ceiling of what is possible. And it sounds simpler than it would be, of course, when I just say it, but let me stress how insane both the timing, execution, and luck would have to be to pull off even close to that. Even if we ignore the agitator and just have the resentment, just having red hell, it's mind-boggling. But there you go, that's the theory. 5.7k is about the top end possible. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and I want you to suggest things that you'd like to see extreme tests of. I'm still planning on doing the fastest way to move in the game, but I'd love you guys to be like, what's the most you can do with this? And then suggest it down in the comments, let me know what you liked it. It would mean the world if you could share this video around, let people see the hit, how I did it. Takes a lot of effort and I'm very proud of it. Obviously only if you enjoyed it, but yeah. My name has been Josh. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. I will see you next time, my friends. Goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kinda relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.